Hey everyone, if you're thinking about making that incredible journey for Umrah in 2026, then you are in exactly the right place. We are about to break down the official must-know deadlines for the 1447 Hijri year. So, are you in the planning stages for your 2026 Umrah? We know this journey is a huge deal, and the details really matter. And let me tell you, the dates we're about to go over, they aren't just suggestions. They're the official, non-negotiable deadlines you need to build your entire trip around.
All right, so where do you even begin? Well, your entire timeline, everything, really, hangs on one critical first step, getting your Umrah visa issued. And trust me, there is a very firm, final cutoff date for this.
Okay, get your calendars out because this is a big one. March 19th, 2026. This is your first major hurdle. It's the absolute last day you can get an Umrah visa issued for the 1447 Hijri season. After this day, that's it. The window slams shut for that period. All right, so let's say you've got your visa. Fantastic. What's next? Now we need to talk about the travel window. Think of this as the official time frame you're actually allowed to be in Saudi Arabia to perform your Umrah.
Your next key date is for arrival. The absolute last day you can enter Saudi Arabia on an Umrah visa is April 2nd, 2026. That corresponds to the 15th of Shawwal, by the way. This means your plane has to be on the ground in the kingdom by this date. No exceptions.
And just like there's a last day to get in, there's a mandatory date to get out. Every single Umrah pilgrim must depart from Saudi Arabia by April 18th, 2026. And this date isn't just random. It's strategically set right before the first of Dhul, to make sure everything is clear and ready for the Hajj season preparations. So let's just pull all of that together for a second. It's a really simple flow when you see it laid out like this. Your entire journey is framed by these three critical dates. It all kicks off with getting your visa by March 19th, then you have to enter by April 2nd, and it all wraps up with your departure on or before April 18th.
Okay, so we've thrown a few dates at you, but what does this all actually mean for your planning? Let's break this down into a super simple, clear action plan to help you get everything sorted. It really boils down to three simple steps. First, and this is the most important, get that visa sorted and issued before the March 19th deadline. Step 2, when you're looking at flights, make sure you're landing in Saudi Arabia no later than April 2nd. And finally, step 3, your return flight home has got to be booked for April 18th or any day before that. Simple as that. And the source material really hammers this point home. Following these dates isn't just to make things easier, it's to avoid some serious headaches. We're talking potential visa problems or other major disruptions. The whole point is to have a smooth, spiritually fulfilling journey, right? Not one bogged down by stressful paperwork. So as we start to wrap this up, let's just take a step back. All these dates and deadlines, they might seem a little strict, but they're all there for a reason, to protect the sanctity and smoothness of the pilgrimage for everyone. I really love this quote from the source. Your journey, our responsibility. It just says it all, doesn't it? It perfectly captures why this kind of information is shared. The goal is to get the logistics out of the way so you can focus completely on what truly matters, the spiritual side of your Umrah. Now, if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed and are looking for some help with all this, the source material does point out that you can get in touch with an agency called Airworld Tours and Travels. They can apparently help with bookings, guidance, or even full Umrah packages. And that brings us to our final thought, a question just for you. Now that you have these key dates locked in, are your plans for 2026 starting to take shape? We really hope this guide has given you the clarity you needed to take that next confident step in planning this incredible, sacred journey.